Welcome to Psychology of Humans. Everyone wants success, but few stop to ask what it really means. Is it wealth, recognition, power, or happiness? The truth is, success is deeply personal, and psychology reveals it has far less to do with luck or talent than with how we think, feel, and behave toward our goals. At its core, success isn't just about achievement. It's about alignment, the harmony between what you do and why you do it. Because if your goals don't match your values, even winning will feel empty. Let's begin with motivation, the engine behind all success. Psychologists divide motivation into two types: extrinsic and intrinsic. Extrinsic motivation comes from outside rewards, money, status, praise. Intrinsic motivation comes from within: curiosity, mastery, purpose. Extrinsic goals can spark action, but intrinsic goals sustain it. That's why people who love the process often outperform those chasing the outcome. Then there's mindset. Dr. Carol Dweck's research on growth mindset transformed how we understand achievement. She found that people who see abilities as developed through effort rather than fixed traits are far more likely to succeed. When failure hits, they see feedback instead of defeat. When challenges arise, they see opportunity instead of threat. The difference between I can't and I can't yet changes everything. But mindset alone isn't enough. Success also depends on discipline. Motivation gets you started. Discipline keeps you going when motivation fades. Psychologists describe this as delayed gratification, the ability to resist short-term comfort for long-term reward. The famous Stanford marshmallow experiment found that children who could delay gratification tended to perform better in school, careers, and relationships decades later. Self-control, it turns out, predicts success even more reliably than intelligence. Another key factor is goal setting. Clear goals give direction, structure, and accountability. But not all goals are created equal. Smart goals, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, help transform dreams into plans. Still, psychology warns against obsessing over goals at the expense of well-being. That's where balance matters. Progress without burnout, ambition without anxiety. Success also relies on resilience, the capacity to recover from setbacks. No one reaches their potential without failure, rejection, or doubt. The most successful people aren't those who avoid falling, they're the ones who learn to stand back up quickly, reflect, and adapt. Every mistake becomes data. Every setback becomes feedback. Now, let's talk about fulfillment, the emotional side of success that's often overlooked. Achievement without fulfillment leads to emptiness. Fulfillment comes from connection, contribution, and meaning. Psychologist Abraham Maslow called this self-actualization, the realization of your full potential in service of something greater than yourself. True success is not just reaching the top, it's knowing why you wanted to climb in the first place. Interestingly, the psychology of success also involves failure tolerance. Research shows that people who expect setbacks and prepare for them outperform those who rely purely on optimism. It's called realistic optimism, believing in your ability to succeed while acknowledging the obstacles ahead. That mindset keeps you grounded, adaptable, and emotionally steady through uncertainty. And here's one more truth. Success is not a destination, it's a continuous state of becoming. It evolves as you do. What once defined success may later feel meaningless, and that's okay. Growth changes goals, and maturity refines purpose. The real secret is to let your definition of success evolve with you. So how can you build a more successful mindset? Start by asking 3 questions. What truly matters to me? Why do I want it? Am I willing to persist long after the excitement fades? If your answers align with your values and your effort matches your ambition, success is inevitable, not because of luck, but because of consistency. In the end, success isn't about doing more, it's about doing what matters, intentionally and repeatedly. Because fulfillment doesn't come from reaching every goal. It comes from growing into the person capable of achieving them. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more insights into the psychology of being human.